You know, when I first started learning about wine, I had no idea how any of it linked together. It was such a huge amount of information that didn't ever seem to tie together. I was so baffled. I remember asking a friend of mine who was a computer guy, I was like, Anthony, do you know of any like computer software program where I can like type in the name of a wine, type in what it tastes like, and then do that with every wine that I taste so I can get some sort of like correlation between them or see some sort of pattern between these wines? And he was like, yeah, I don't think so. And I was like, I remember I really had no idea where to start. And these wine experts kept telling me, oh, try more wines, try new wines. And I was like, you know what, that's not really helping because all I taste is wine. I'm not really learning anything and I'm wasting money. And this is kind of a stupid way to go about it. I was so frustrated. And I spent many years reading wine books and studying regions and learning maps, and none of this was helping me pick out good wines. And so I thought, okay, let's just stop for a minute. I'm like, what do you need, Kalani? What is it that you need that's going to help you pick out great wines? And so I thought, well, you know what? First of all, I don't know what I'm buying because half of the winemakers don't even put the name of the grape on the label. It's like, France and Chateau la la la, which is not helpful. So, product knowledge, that would be, step one. And then I thought, you know what? Even if they do put the name of the grape on the label, I still don't know what the wine's going to taste like until after I've opened the bottle. And that's the real problem. So in 2006, I opened up my first wine education company and I started teaching wine classes. And then a few years later, I wrote my first wine book. And then I made a wine app for the iPhone. And then I wrote another wine book. And I thought, I'm just going to start teaching classes online because wine's not a mystery. There is a method to it. The fruit flavors, the acidity level, they're all so basically connected. And once you know this formula, once you know the factors that influence the flavors of a wine, that's when it all comes together. And that's what this class is about, product knowledge and this formula. Because if you've ever read a wine review with like 700, people saying, this is a great wine, try it, you'll love it, and you try it and you don't like it, you need to understand why. You need to know which one of these factors is responsible for influencing the fact that you don't like this wine. So you can stop buying wines in the same style and you can stop wasting money and you can start to become an educated consumer. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to walk you through it step by step using real examples so that by the end of this course you will have the skills to choose great wines with confidence every time. So if you've ever had a great bottle of wine and you thought to yourself, man, I just wish I knew how to pick out more great wines like this, then this is the class for you. So check out the course description below and I look forward to seeing you inside.